So, never mind.
You didn't want to shade the bitch today? So what you
Well, I already did, except the wings. I was gonna ask how you wanted them shaded, but I'm just gonna like lightly for contrast, and then leave them alone.
For sure. As long as the triangles stay white, that's the only thing I care about.
You want the triangle to stay white, my brother? It's Black History
I
Month.
know. It's about the species, man. I'm gonna hit Unc's magic sauce one time.
I don't know the trenches. I'm standing just around them. Coffee business booming with the real estate and diamonds. I miss my jazz playlist now.
Not for real.
That shit was kind of smooth. I love some good music from before in 1970.
You know what? There's this thought that hit me last night when I was thinking about what to talk about on here. I only had one little prompt, but it was this idea of when people want to be entrepreneurs or become entrepreneurs and they're stuck. Like I see people that started in real estate when I started in real estate. Like there's no shame in helping people with like leases or like small stuff.
Yeah.
But like if you're still counting on finding one-offs as these low ticket, like honestly the example that made me think of it is on Facebook, people will be like, hey, does anyone want lease leads for this house? And people that have been around as long as I have, they're throwing their name in a bucket with like 30 people like, please, me. And it's like, you gotta like have more business than that to not have to sit around on Facebook all day and hope that this opportunity comes up and then be one of 30 people trying to seize it.
I don't think it's about having more business. I think a lot of these people with these perfectly curated things that exactly how they want to, like fucking Louis Vuitton, you need to have either A, be okay with being broke as fuck, which is probably what you need to do regardless, or B, have something else that's making you money while you build the thing, because you got to be okay with I just didn't make any money from that, but I stood on the business, and then 10 years later now my purses are $3,000 each.
Yes, however, that is because they were working on building that business as a business, right? Like you're broke because you're building something up, not just like hustling the same shit over and over and over again. And like it's okay to barely be scraping by if you're building something that's going to feed you in the future.
Yeah.
And so I guess the takeaway I wanted to mention is if you're going to be an entrepreneur, treat your hustle or your career like a business. Otherwise, it'll treat you like an employee.
Yeah.
If you want to be stuck doing the same shit over and over again, it's okay to do it, but build towards a type of business to where you won't have to forever.
I would say adding on to that, be realistic. Like know that like if you're in the service industry, like that doesn't extend past you, your reach, your how many people you can get done in your 8-hour day. So don't think that you're fucking not having any clients as a barber. It's gonna grow your barber shit. In a few years, you're just gonna have all the clients and be like, no, it's not how it works. But if you are building a Raising Cane's, then okay, you can sit and just, man, ain't nobody been buying the chicken, but you're gonna sit and perfect this recipe. And they're a beautiful example because they have what, 4? How do you think they placing their orders? They got like 4 things, bro. They ordering chicken, toast, for whatever reason, coleslaw.
I was about to say the most random goddamn coleslaw.
Bro, I was watching the interview with the owner. He said he gets it with no slaw. But so who is it?
Honestly, I got Cane's on the way to Houston, and every once in a while I'll eat the coleslaw, and I did.
You eat everything though.
That's facts. But it's because there's no other fucking options. It would make so much more sense to have something else as an option.
Yeah.
But either way, all I'm saying is like, there's nothing wrong with hustling, like doing the little stuff, but like be building towards a business to where you don't necessarily have to, or at least like reuse those so like if you're working lease leads, which is like the lowest paying shit in real estate, it's cool, but then once you get them a lease, throw them in a CRM that sends them at least once a quarter something about, hey, here's down payment assistance programs, or here's like how to get ready to buy a house. And you don't have to send it to each of them individually. Throw them in a fucking bucket and send it to all of them. But if you close the deal and then disappear, guess what you're doing next month?
Same thing.
Same fucking thing, bro. 10 years later, it kills me seeing something because I know that they got hustle. And it's like, bro, you need a system to like translate these into something lasting or something bigger in the future.
Yeah, as I get into, I don't know how many years you could, because then you got to get into what's entrepreneurship. But as I get into, I wouldn't say a veteran, but somebody who's established in this entrepreneurship thing.
You can call me a veteran. It's cool, bro.
It's kind of hard to decipher. What am I trying to say? Like, what's the thing that's the right thing to do, I guess. Because they may be sitting there just not knowing of the other avenues. Like, there's gonna be somebody here that's, what you call it? Land and leases? Lease
doing
leads?
like rental lease leads.
There's gonna be some here like, what you mean it's never gonna hit doing this? I thought this was the wave, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I hope. I hope it catches people off guard and like, lights that spark of like, damn, I thought you said you did them. I did. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, fuck, that's the best way to fill my time. I might. But
you might still do it today.
When you close a lease, like, throw them into a bucket to get them to the next stop. Like, leverage that deal into something. Or on your free time, like, don't sit around waiting for more of those to come up.
Figure out something else.
Build a magnet to get the folks that you wish that was. So like if you're doing that just to fill a gap in your schedule, cool, get that fucking money, right? But if you have another gap in your schedule, don't sit around waiting for one. Think, okay, who do I actually want to serve? What are they looking for? Create that shit. Be that guy. It's okay to, some people try so hard to be somebody they're not, that they forget that they are somebody already and can become like an actual useful, valuable person. Like, become it. You can't just be it. You gotta become it first. That comes from work, bro. You wanna be a successful entrepreneur, you gotta put in that fucking work.
Yeah, or just fucking stream on Twitch. I'm hoping this shit.
Or just stream on Twitch to Ja Rule.
Who was it? I said this the other day. Whose idea was it to put Ja Rule in all of those songs?
Probably Diddy.
That shit. That shit be jamming. That shit say, here's a go. I wanna be about. Like, bro, you making me fall out of love. It's Valentine's. I'm finna leave my bitch because you keep coming out here aggressive. Like, what are we doing? I think we're done.
You think we done? Damn, the shading, for the record, the shading on all the wings, all the sections, took about 30, 45
Because all this,
seconds.
I gotta use little ass mags. I'm not a little mag boy. I'm a big mag boy.
No, I could feel it. Yeah,
That's only a 15. I've been tatting with like, this is another thing.
That was only 15, he says, as he tears up my fucking
Yeah, I've been
bicep.
tatting with 17, 19, 23, 25. Shout out to the sponsor. They got all the way up to 27. Well, the 27s are sold out, but they got all the way up to, I think 25 sold out too. Good problems, man. Good problems. I'm just putting this line on here so it doesn't bleed, because you said make sure to show the
I'm
white
throwing
pride.
down the line so it doesn't bleed. Oh,
So it doesn't bleed later in the healing. Like the shading doesn't bleed through that line, because you want this piece to be the triangles.
Physical blood is gonna happen. You're talking about
Ink bleed.
bleeding over.
Ink spreading under the skin at a later date. Any advice you want to leave the people
Nah.
with? My bad.
Yeah, advice is wet the fucking towel before you wipe the whole tat.
For the tatters watching,
Yeah.
wet that shit.
Nah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you having me for sure. Nah, the only thing I got as a serial entrepreneur and person trying to make the biggest moves I can is if you're gonna do it to the best of your ability. Do your best, reflect, adapt, repeat. And if you do that, you continue getting better, you continue doing the damn thing, you will achieve what you're trying to achieve. Just don't stay stagnant.
Facts. The only thing that hold on, wait, I'm gonna take some pictures. The only thing that determines
that's
that you'll
fire.
for sure fail is if you quit. And with that, I'm gonna end this.